What's up, guys? It's December 19th, 2023. The Bulls were in charge again today for the 50th time in a row. um, so, yesterday was a broad bull channel. We can form it in many ways. That's what I was looking at when I said broad bull channel. There was an upper half or upper channel and a lower channel, but we can see both channels through here. Here would be the lower half, buy the lower half, sell the upper half. I mean sell out of longs, I don't mean get short. Experienced traders can get short and scalp into the EMA. I think if you're newer, it's better to just stay on the right side of the EMA. Nice gap up with continuation. It was actually a trend from open. I didn't trade it, but it was a trend from open. You can buy any of the bars. Something I wanted to point out that I thought was pretty rare. When bar 1 is the low of the day, that's a 20% chance. So maybe it happens once a week. And when I don't mean bar 1 low, I mean bar 1 is the low or high. When bar 1 is the I'm getting tongue tied. When the first bar of the day is either the high or the low, you have a 20% chance of that happening. And that happened 2 times in a row today. I thought that was pretty interesting because usually it's 1 time's rare enough, and then it happened 2 times in a row. So the Bulls are strong. We have a gap up with continuation, and bar 1 is really good continuation. Honestly, it's a trend bar. The wicks are very small wicks. A better looking bar would be if it closed on its high, so no wick up top, no upper wick. Bars 2 and 3 are continuation. This is trend from the open. I was drawing channels pretty aggressively today to see how the market was traveling. So the first channel I drew was this. I drew it like that with these bars, and bar 7 broke out, and look at the fade worked. We can see this tight channel here. First breakout of the tight channel, bar 7, led to a good fade back to the high, was about 2-point scalp, and this trend continued. As the overall bull trend, how do I say this, was trending long. The longer the bull trend was going, the deeper the pullbacks were getting, and the broader the channel lines were getting. That's what I'm trying to say here. So we can even connect these channels. This is another. I had like 3 or 4 channels open today just to look. I was looking at this channel. Once this channel got broken twice, see, it kind of became resistance. So let me delete this one. Channel line break 1, channel line break 2, and all of this is happening. Bears are also getting channel line breaks. Here's a channel. Bar 16 is the end of this bear channel, and it's the start of this bull channel. That would be the bull channel, and that ends with about either bar 22 or bar 23. These channels are very tight, and I'm just trying to get quicker at reading price action. I'm sure all you guys can see the bigger channel. There's no doubt in my mind you guys saw this channel. So, however, my eyes have just started now picking up these channels. This is a counter trend channel. Whether you like acknowledge it as a bear channel or it's a bull flag, it's still a bear channel in a bull flag. Bear channels have bull flag breakouts, or not bull flag. Every bear channel has a bull breakout. Every I am getting tongue tied today, guys. Every bull channel has a bear breakout. Every bear breakout has a bull channel. Breaks out to a bull channel. There's a channel, and you see it breaks out. Here is a bull channel that had the bear flag breakout. Here is I keep saying bear flag, I meant to say bear breakout. Here is a bear channel that had a bull breakout. The market's always transitioning, and that's what I'm trying to do is train my mind to spot these inflection points. Micro gaps are staying open. We have a gap here. We have I wouldn't call that a gap, it's so small. We have a gap here. Lots of gaps. We have a negative gap here I'm not going to even try and explain negative gaps. Those things confuse the hell out of me to begin with. So there's lots of ways to draw gaps. Um, I don't draw the gaps while I'm trading anymore because I can kind of see them now. I just pretty much look for every 3 bars and then see if there's a space. That gap would actually be like this. This bear gap stayed open for a while. Micro channel. It's really interesting now that my eyes are starting to catch these types of channels, whereas I would just register this as a pullback and possibly even hold my position. However, for a brief moment in time, the market was always in short. And we are still trending. We are in a bull trend, and always in direction is... I think the always in direction is pretty interesting because the always in direction is really how fast can you trade. I acknowledge this as always in short, but I wasn't fast enough to trade always in short. So I actually stopped trading after I went long right here. But now it's always in long. However, maybe a bear swing trader would hold for another leg. So to him, this is just a pullback. This is just a pullback, leg 1, leg 2. But maybe to a bull scalper, he sees it as always in long, leg 1, leg 2. See how that worked out? That's crazy. So always in direction is pretty interesting because I think always in is as fast as you can trade or acknowledge it. You don't have to trade it, but you have to acknowledge it. This looks like a very strong bear bar for a breakdown. However, the overall market condition is always in long. The temporary fractal, the smaller price action, it could be always in short. So that's my 2 cents on always in. Back to the price action. Here we start to get like a wedge top. Even though it's 2 tops, there's still 3 pushes. You can see these candles 1, 2, 3, 4. Wedge top, and bears get their 3 legs down. Leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, leg 4. 4 legs down. And there's no real... Here's a trend line break for the bears, so if you're counting trend line, that would actually be the first leg for the bulls. So what I'm trying to say is this is a micro channel, pull back, sell into a double bottom. It's really cool. I don't know. I think next year should be really fun because price action is starting to get interesting. I thought when I started to learn price action, there was like an end, like, okay, I've learned price action, but it's just... No, it's not. There's no end to this. It's just how more willing are you to go. So we have to see. It's gonna be interesting next year because I'm trying to learn the littlest legs. This is a trend line break too. Look, you guys see it now? See? Maybe your eyes are starting to adjust to it. Leg 1. Trend line break, leg 2. Oh man. Okay. So now we see that we're at... Oh, this delete. Oh, it froze up on me. So bar 28 is a pretty good sell signal for a reversal bar. 2-bar reversal. And they get there... I think this would be 2R as well. Yeah, so if you went short here at bar 25, you got 2R. I kind of stretched it out. Hold on. The reason I went to the bar 20, I said bar 25, I meant to say bar 28, and I went to bar 27 low for the follow through. But if you just measure the 28, you get tagged out on bar 31. That's 2R. Stop right here. 1R, 2R. Not a bad trade. You take that 100 times, and you would be profitable. I don't know if you take it 100 times in a bull trend, you would be profitable, but a wedge top with a strong signal bar should lead to a trade as long as it's also so leg 1, leg 2, now it's leg 3. I would not look to fade a leg 2 reversal, a leg 1 reversal, but late in the day, leg 3s, leg 4s, leg 5s, maybe we start to fade. That's up to you to decide. I'm not touching any more leg 3s, leg 4s for a while until I can get one solid green month of real profits. I've actually been on my best trading run this month, and I've just been going for short 5-point scalps. I got long leg 1 with strong continuation. I bought this bar and got out here for 5 points. Measured move of the day, I think, was the breakout plus bar 1. Followed through with bar 2. So the gap up plus bar 1, bar 2 took us close to the high. If you're looking to get to bar 78, which I don't really think is worth it, because that's the unlikely event, is that we make a new high this late in the day. I'm trying to see what would line up. If we add bar 3, when you have 3 bars from open, that could be a trend from the open. So if you did it through bar 3, that's very close. That's right on the money. From the bottom of the gap up to the top of bar 3 would give you bar 78. And that's just a 1-to-1 of the gap up plus bar 3. Yeah, I keep digressing from the price action. 28 is the wedge top reversal, with 27 being the follow through and the gap. There's also a channel, tight channel, that has a bull breakout on bar 35. I'm gonna say bar 35 is the end of the end of the. Now that I'm adding these elements of channels and gaps, I'm getting tongue tied. There's a tight micro channel from bars 28 to 32, and bars 34 and 35 start to break out. This would be the inflection point where the tight bear channel ends and the tight bull channel starts. The tight bull channel is here. Bar 42 is where the tight bull channel ends and the tight bear channel begins, being here with a bear breakout of this channel. And 50% of the time, tight breakouts of channels can get faded. So what that means is the tight breakout got bought back up and then got traded to channel highs, with bar 48 being that. And the market this is overall range, so it is kind of difficult to count legs, which is why I'm not counting legs. I counted legs in the beginning, 1, 2, 3. And now we have double tops and double bottoms, so it's best to wait for 2 bar continuation. That's the high of the day right there. If you were to buy bar 78, I would say you didn't wait for 2 bar continuation, and this is the nicest bar late in a bull trend. Not the best buy, but if you bought this and bought lower, you could get out around here. It's very sketchy trading at the end of the day. You don't have a lot of time to fix your trades, so I've stopped trading, as Brad suggests, after bar 72. I call it, because 30 minutes is not enough time for me to fix a trade. Back to the price action. We have this tight bull channel, and then bars 53 could be the inflection point for this bear channel. Bar 54 being the next inflection point. Don't want to get too sloppy. I'm going to delete the high of the day. We have this tight channel. Then we have a channel line break. I think it would be safer to say that's the channel, because there's no... Hold on. Let me reevaluate what I'm about to say. This is the channel line. I'm looking at this channel line. Bulls try and get the breakout and fail and get faded back, and then this becomes the new channel line with these 3 wicks, and that they connect. Now we have a broader channel, and all these channels. I'm drawing the like very tiny channels. Like I know you guys can recognize the broad channel. Like you guys see this as a channel. You guys can see that. You guys see that channel. I'm sure you guys can see this channel. So I wanted to really put some emphasis on the channels that maybe your eyes are overlooking. I know my eyes have been overlooking these things forever, until just recently I read a paragraph about spikes and channels, and whether I want to acknowledge it or not, this is a breakout of a channel on a lower time frame, and it's being shown on the 5-minute chart. Price action is optimized, so if I just read the price action correctly, that is the fastest way for me to get the information. So this is, to me, a leg. So this is leg 1, leg 2, channel line break equals leg 3. Double top, leg 4 fails. The market goes range bound, get a double bottom at the market got a double bottom at the low of a range. This range low was also this last leg breakout point, and this is a good fading this bar back to recent highs, because it's a bear trap. How do we know it's a bear trap? Because we've had bullish price action. Burst buy under the EMA got bought. This bar, if you were going to get short, I would say wait for 2 bar follow through, and you never got that, so you don't get the opportunity to get short. However, here is a range with 2 bar follow through, so if you bought this, it would lead to a profitable trade. Here, you're actually, if you bought this, the real first target is this level and then this level, because you have to play the market structure. So maybe we can see the market race up, come back to the EMA and push higher, dip below, and there's bear channel, because that's a trend on a different time frame. That's just the high and low. But here's 2 bars. We need to have at least 2 bars to have a channel. So I would say this is a broad channel right here. Not broad, excuse me, tight bull channel. And with a tight bull channel, 50% of breakouts get followed through, 50% of breakouts reverse. This channel reversed, however, it stayed above this channel line. Play around with the channel lines, guys. Practice. Train your eyes to start seeing these things. Train your eyes to start seeing the gaps. It doesn't take too long, I promise. If you guys chart for like 30-40 minutes a day, your eyes will just start seeing them live. And it's not like you don't have to place trades around them, but you could just understand, like, this is bullish pressure. I know there was a time where I would short everything I saw. Short this, short that. And by the time I got here, I would just scalp out. I would buy this bar. And I was just missing all this little nuance, these nuances that I think make a good price action trader. Go to the higher time frame. And Bulls got another bar above last week's high. And this is actually a really good looking bar. This is a trend bar. This would be a trading range bar. Bulls had a failed breakout above last week's high yesterday. And today they put on a very strong bar. Hourly time frame, we're just chugging. We got a little bit extended from the EMA, and then we pulled back into it. Bulls kept the gap open and making another 2 legs. Leg 1, channel line break. Leg 2. And within this channel, there is that. And then here was a parabolic channel that got broken quickly, leg 1, leg 2, back into the bull channel. Hope you guys are studying, using your stop loss. I drop these videos every day at 3 p.m. If you guys are learning, hit the follow button. Also, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, let me know if you guys... I want to leave these numbers in so I can talk really quick to where I'm not getting lost. But let me know if it looks a little too cluttered on your end. I'm going to start charting more gaps, more micro channels, and when I get a quiet keyboard, I'm going to actually type like, oh, double top. But my keyboard's loud. So, yeah, have a good one, guys. Hit the follow button. Thank you for your support. I hope you guys are having a good holidays. Have a good one. Bye.